Holy freaking cow! Oh! Oh my gosh, what is going on?
2, 1, drop it.
Oh gosh, buckle down, guys. Buckle down right now. I mean, I want to go to bed. It's 11:44 in the morning, right, or at night right now, and I want to go to bed, but I have too much excitement in me right now because I have been doing some testing of a Gear 13 Grievous. I didn't believe the results that I was seeing on my test account, so I went ahead in my main account just to see if this was actually legitimate. And guys, Gear 13 General Grievous freaking demolishes Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Like, oh, I can't believe it. All right, on the screen right now, I'm showing you what it looked like when I was upgrading my General Grievous from Gear 12 Plus with his mod sets. Now, I've told you guys 5 million times, with Grievous, you want to mod for as much health as you possibly can because a lot of his attacks are based on his maximum health, and we had tons of talks, extenuous discussions on how this bump to Gear 13 is going to make him crazy. So I'm showing you what happened from Gear 12 Plus to with the Gear 12 finisher on, and then finally, this is what it looks like when he's at Gear 13. 120,000 health, and I'm sure if I had some more optimized mods, we can get this even higher. And this guy was putting out 170k plus damage on his AoE. I'm trying to compose myself right now because in my arena, I'm going to talk about the strategy in a second. First of all, Gear 13 General Grievous, he makes Jedi Knight Revan like a toothpick. He acts like Jedi Knight Revan is a freaking toothpick. But when it comes to going up against Darth Revan and Darth Malak, you don't want to use a typical Grievous lead with the Separatist droids. This is the team that I've been using, and this team might look familiar. We've made several videos on this team with HK47, T3 and 4, with General Grievous, even way before Gear 13 was even a thing in our ears for us to behold. And oh gosh, this lineup just got so much deadlier. And I'm feeling like this is a more consistent way to beat Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Even a Darth Revan Darth Malak mirror match doesn't seem to get me the same exact results. Okay, so how this works really is that there's a couple things that are happening in place. Grievous, you gotta understand one thing about his kit. I'm gonna try to summarize the strategy that I've shown in previous vids. It's the same strategy basically. You're relying on Metalloid Monstrosity to take you to town. The battle should last 30-40 seconds because Metalloid Monstrosity is going to go berserk because the goal is to have all these other droids die off before they even get a chance to get to General Grievous, because remember, when General Grievous gets under 100% health, he's going to be throwing marked everywhere, and between L337 and BB-8, they're going to be taunting, so they're going to be the first line of defense to be kicked out, and then when they're being kicked out, Grievous's Metalloid Monstrosity is kicking in. HK47, the reason why he's here is mainly because you don't want Grievous in the leadership slot, because when Revan does his insanity, you want to try to not get fear over on the leadership slot for General Grievous, so HK47 is going to be absorbing the fear for Grievous, and his leadership ability does provide some benefits: extra critical chance, extra critical damage, and a baby amount of turn meter. And really, there's only two Zetas you need to make this team work with: Grievous's Metalloid Monstrosity and T3 and 4 Zeta on Combat Logic Upgrade, because every single debuff on the field, or each enemy with the debuff, you're jacking up the critical damage of your droids by 8%. And when you see the screenshots I'm showing you right now, this allows Grievous to put out absurd amount of damage because his damage is based on his max health, which is supercharged at Gear 13 with health mods. And when you tack on the extra critical damage from HK47, as well as the critical damage from T3 and 4, Grievous is a slaying machine. I don't know what the impact is going to be on this game. All I know is that it feels like it's working better than my actual Darth Revan and Darth Malak. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I don't know if people have been able to try to beat me with my Gear 13 General Grievous, because the problem is, between all the taunts and all the forced taunts with marked, it's hard to get the Grievous, and by the time you get the Grievous, he's taking your team apart. Let's go and try to battle some of these teams right now. I mean, and plus the thing with BB-8 is no matter how fast the other Darth Revan or Bastila Shan is, it doesn't matter. With BB-8 with a full team of droids, it's allowing your team to go first because you get so much bonus turn meter for each droid with BB-8. So here's how it goes really. I mean, there's really no specific turn order right here. You're going to just go with BB-8, throw out the HK-47's AoE attack, and Grievous is going to fall. The big damage isn't going to happen just yet. We'll slow it down so you can see what it looks like just at round 1. Here we go. Grievous is going to do his first AoE, already 21,000 damage. Pretty respectable to get us started. He's got a little fear. That's not a problem, baby. That is not a problem, baby. It doesn't really matter what you do with everyone else. I mean, the whole point is for BB-8 and L337 to be taken out, and I'm just going to do this. Let's try to just dispel some of these buffs on the field, and here we go. So L337 and BB are going to soak up the initial insanity, and we're getting so close. We're getting so close to our first Metaloid monstrosity, guys. Remember, this is my main account. We don't have maxed out characters. We lost 2 droids. That's fine. Here's where the magic happens, guys. Buckle down. Buckle down, people. Here we go. AoE number 1. Holy freaking cow! Holy freaking cow! What just happened? What just happened, people? Oh, I can't speak. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Grievous is breaking the game. Is this going to be the meta counter to Darth Revan? This is so much faster than a Darth Revan Darth Malak mirror match, and for me, it's so much more consistent against Darth Revan and Malak because Grievous is always the last one standing, as well as T3 and 4 because the HK-47 gets Death Mark, and then we have the 2 taunts on BB-8 and L337. So T3 and 4 and Grievous are usually the last one sticking around. Oh my gosh, okay, let's do another battle here. Just to show you it's not a fluke. Here we go, let's go up against Spec88 right here. I don't know what to say, guys. Oh, I don't know what to say. This is insane. Let's do it again. We're going to get BB-8 to go first with all of his droids. And we're going to throw this. Let's get rid of that force. And this team has a Bastila Shan Zeta, so it allows Darth Revan and Bastila Shan to get the foresight, but it doesn't matter because this ability right here, they can't evade it because that's what the reworked Grievous is allowing him to do. So there we go. AoE number 1. Already got some decent numbers up. Doesn't really matter what we do with L337. Let's just do this. AoE, get rid of those taunts right there. And here we go. We're going to lose someone soon. We're going to lose someone in a second. And I kind of wish I didn't have the Zeta on L337's unique ability to save the droids because really I want them to die as fast as possible. And she's kind of trying to save them right now. All right, we're going to lose 2 droids. Here we go, guys. Here we go. AoE number 1. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on, guys? What in tarnation is going on? I can't speak right now. I can't speak for what's happening at this very moment. This is a bit sloppier of a battle, but still, let's see what we can do. Can we get rid of Revan? Guys, this is what I wanted. Capital Games, if this is what you intended, if this is what you indeed intended, I will forgive you. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna do one more battle here. I think you guys get the point right now. But I just kind of want to show you a couple more, just another battle or 2 on my main account and showing you how this is just mind-blowing. This seems to be a lot easier to beat Darth Revan than it is with my own Darth Revan and Darth Malak. It's just, the other thing to point out is ferocity on this Darth Revan team is killing them. It's kind of like the Anakin Skywalker thing I showed you guys a while ago before they nerfed him and constrained him only to Galactic Republic. It's kind of the same deal here with each stack of ferocity. As you're going to see here, if I can show you guys, minus 15% defense per stack of ferocity. So look at all this ferocity under their team. Their defense is so incredibly low, and I kind of wish I had the second Zeta on T3 and 4 because he would juice up the armor penetration for my Grievous, but we don't have that right now. That's unfortunate, but as you're seeing, you don't need the second Zeta for T3 and 4. One hit right here. Oh! Oh. Grievous. Grievous just took out that whole team with one AoE ability. I don't know. I could die happy. I could die a happy man now. That's all you need to do, Capital Games. I don't know if you're going to keep it like this, but that's all you had to do to make me happy. See the smile right here? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch over to my test account because I don't have any way to... No one's running this team right now. This is a team that's just starting to kind of form itself. I don't know if people are going to start switching just to climb up arena through Darth Revan and Darth Malak. So I'm going to switch over to my test account so you can see how it is going up against this team on defense. I have 1 Gear 13 Grievous on my test account. Let's go check it out, guys. Oh, gosh. All right, so we're on the test account. I set up that same exact Grievous team I'm running on my main account. We're running it on defense on the test account. Quick note, that Grievous we're going to fight up against has a little bit less health than the Grievous I modded on my main account, but this is a complete Gear 12 plus droid team with all Zetas included, and Grievous is the only one at Gear 13. But as you see, I'm stuck with going after either BB-8 or L337. I can't go after Grievous, and when I do Insanity right here, the fear is only going between HK-47 and BB-8, so I can't do anything. I can try to hope that I land a fear over on Grievous. Let's throw some fear over on L337. All right, let's see if maybe we can get a nice big hit over here. I mean, I kind of don't want to kill anyone. That's the problem. All right, that's already 1 AoE right there. We still can't get anywhere. What do I want to do? I mean, I'm forced to either kill HK-47, BB-8, or L337, and no matter what I do, Grievous is going to take me out the next turn. What do I do here? There's nothing I can do. It's either L337 or HK. I don't know. Let's try to heal up Malak at least. Like, give him a fighting chance to survive here. If I do this, like, watch. I'm just going to do it. This is what you typically would do up against a team. And I think... guys, is this the new meta? Is this gonna be your best counter to Darth Revan and Darth Malak? This is absurd. This is absurd. Even mirror match Darth Revan and Darth Malak mirror matches aren't supposed to be that good. Let's try to battle this team again. I mean, I don't know what you could do unless you switch something out from this team, because the problem is that Darth Revan doesn't have a marked ability like Jedi Knight Revan does, so he can go straight to Grievous and call it a day. You're forced to go after the HK-47, BB-8, and L3, and the last 2 droids standing are going to be T3 and 4 and General Grievous. I mean, this time, we got to try to get rid of these taunts. I mean, the only thing I can possibly think of is you got to try to time out the buff dispels. Even if you try to time out the taunts, it's not going to work because Grievous is eventually going to just go to make someone taunt, and his health pool is so massive. It's 120,000. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it, Grievous. Let's slow it down. All right, slow it down. Okay, all right, let's try to take out as many droids as possible, because the more droids I take out, the least amount of, he gets less metalloid monstrosity. Holy cow! All right, see, like here, right here, we have an opportunity. Can we take care of Grievous now? All right, let's see what we can do. Grievous is, oh, no. Nope, hold on, this can do it. All right, we got lucky here. All right, let's try to do this one more time. That got lucky. Malak survived because he had that. He had his force life ability right there, or force drain ability, whatever. Guys, it's so early in the morning. My brain is like scrambled eggs right now. But as you're saying, if you're gonna win this battle, it's because you got a Darth Malak to probably survive somehow. This is the last time we're gonna do this, guys. I think you guys get the point right now. But the reason why I'm just showing you so many battles is because I'm generally concerned. I don't know if Capital Games is gonna let this slide, but this is one of the best counters I've seen up against Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Let's throw up some more fear. All right, let's dispel this taunt right here. Okay, AoE number 1. Basilisk Shan's not looking good already. We're stuck behind the death mark now. We can't go after Grievous. Let's do this. Let's fix up our health a little bit before Grievous goes to town. And in a second, okay, this is where things get nasty. I want to try to take out HK-47 and BB at the same time, so we knock out 2 metalloid monstrosities, because I don't want him having several attacks. All right, there goes half my team. Let's see what Malak can do. Malak might be able to pull off a win, because now with Deathmark out of the way, we can focus on Grievous, but here's the problem. He made L337 take a mark. So we're going to have to... Oh, no. Oh. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Can we pull it off? All right, so we're pulling it off. It really comes down to, I mean, again, this Grievous on this other team isn't modded like mine. I have way more health on my personal Grievous rather than this one. So who knows, if I was able to juice up the health more on this General Grievous, it would probably be a lot nastier. So I don't know what the final verdict is in terms of Malak and Revan going up against Grievous on offense, except that they're going to get whooped. I don't think there's a chance that you're going to have every single Sith Empire character alive. And the 2 battles we won out of the many we did today, Malak just happened to get lucky, and he got to do a couple force drains on Grievous and call it a day and put the beast down. Also, guys, that's going to wrap up this video for today. I am just absolutely flabbergasted as to how this Gear 13 is affecting Grievous, and that weird Suicide Squad team I showed you guys way back when, I think, is the best counter to Darth Revan and Arena. Of course, there's some shortcomings. Of course, you're probably not going to give up HK-47 and BB-8 for Grievous in like Grand Arena championships, as well as Territory Wars, but for Arena, this is so practical because you can break up teams and it doesn't quite matter for Arena. And really, all that happens is between after 2 Metalloid monstrosities being triggered, Darth Revan's done for. Darth Revan teams are done for, so between either a BB-8, L337, and HK-47 dying, 2 of those are just going to make Grievous go to town and wipe out the team. You guys let me know down below in the comments, is this going to get nerfed? Do you think it's going to get nerfed? I'm not going to lie. I think there's a good chance this might get nerfed because of how precious Darth Malak and Darth Revan is to Capital Games and how consistent this is as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we see nerf. I don't want to see it. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time, but for game balance, might be understandable. But keep in mind, Capital Games, if you are going to try to nerf this, just remember, it's ferocity. Ferocity is probably the main driving factor why Grievous is putting out those big numbers. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy. Comment down below. Get the hype going, people. And be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And let's roll out the outro, people. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. CG, get your act together and rework. Grievous. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. Come on, CG, don't make me pray to Jesus. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. CG, get your act together and rework. Grievous. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. Grievous better kill a Jedi in this next season.